Mic check 1 2 1 2. Bebop Boys, something. I'll figure it out next week, man. Welcome back. We back on the Bebop where we talk about movie, comic books, and everything nerd culture, man. We've been down for a couple weeks, now we back, man. Good to see you, boys. How y'all feeling, man?
Good, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man.
Took a last trip to Jamaica.
Yeah, man. I just got married. It was lit. We just took like 5 people down there, just like our closest people, and we kicked it. And it was dope, man. We got married at 2 and was in the ocean like an hour later, just, you know what I'm saying, vibing and all that shit. So it was a lit time, man. What y'all boys been up to?
Shit, working.
Pokemon.
Well, working and Pokemon.
Okay, man. If y'all ain't know, the new Pokemon just dropped. I'm gonna send it to y'all boys, and let's see here y'all take.
Oh, no, definitely. It's like it's the first time in a long time they've ever done anything new with the series, because like each mainline game at least has been the same thing over and over. It just gets easier and easier. At least this one, it's like almost like a brand new game kind of, and they kind of up the difficulty a little bit, which is kind of cool.
All right, go ahead and inform the listeners what y'all talking about with Pokemon games.
Oh,
it's like just for me, man. Like,
no, yeah.
Red, blue, yellow, and shit. You feel
We're playing yellow right now.
Sapphire,
yeah.
We're currently playing orange, Pokemon Orange.
We're playing Heart Gold.
Okay, man. So
Legends of Arceus.
Legends
of Arceus, which is a gorgeous game, fantastic game. Everything about it is pretty much brand new. And you don't have no gym leaders. You just have Pokemon that are bosses, which are interesting. They try to keep it less violent by feeding the Pokemon to calm them down.
Yeah.
You don't like beat the shit out of them,
but
it's fun.
The whole story, it's like supposed to be set in a time like way back. It was like people are living in these civilizations, but it's like it's before people and Pokemon were like living together. So they're all kind of separate. You know, Pokemon's just roaming the wild, you know, but it's kind of like scary because, you know.
So it's like a prequel to Pokemon.
Almost kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the beginning.
It's like the beginning. So then it's like, okay, it's Pokemon over there, and then we understand that we can tame them and like use them to our benefit or whatever.
Exactly.
Then, but the strong Pokemon kind of like, nah, bro. Like,
They're like, nah, bro, you can't
Those
take
are the
me.
Alpha Boys.
Oh yeah, so they still got Pokeballs in this game. What are they playing?
Yeah, you just made them. They invented them. There's a few different types of Pokeballs that they made newer ones.
Okay.
That help you, like if you're just trying to catch, because you don't have to battle the Pokemon to catch them. That's another fun part. You can catch multiple Pokemon at once.
Oh, that's fun. Okay,
so the way that they did it is, it's very different, but it's fun. It's fresh. It's new. It's not repetitive like the old games where you just kind of like you're in a town, you go through the
go
town,
around, buy some shit, find who the leader is, and then
if
you lose, you go back to the field, get your Pokemon stronger, come back.
Well, yeah, because like they implemented a lot of different mechanics. Like it's kind of like a semi-open world with like a crafting system. Like Pokeballs are a craftable item. You can go out into the world and like you can use your Pokemon, because like there'll be ores and shit like out in the field. You gotta throw your Pokemon out, they'll break it through, and you get the item and stuff.
Okay, and then make it a stronger Pokeball so you can capture stronger level.
Well, yeah, but like you get better Pokeballs as you progress through the game.
Yeah, they still have Great Ball and Ultra Ball in there, and stuff like that. But they have different they have Feather Ball, and then I forget what comes after the Feather Ball. At the end is a Jet Ball, and those throw faster and farther.
Yeah.
But they're not as well at holding things in.
Okay.
But there's a ball called the Heavy Ball where it's like you can't throw it as far, but if you hit Pokemon, like if you throw it while their back is turned, it'll like increase your chances of like catching it.
Okay, that sounds dope. So they got like a lot of Mewtwo level Pokemon out there, because like I'm assuming that it's like a super level intellect at this point to be like controlling shit, right, or not?
So I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but spoilers if anyone hasn't beaten the game, and I don't care. There you go, Drake. But all the special ones come after you beat the game.
Oh, yes. So you beat the game and then they started bringing some other dudes?
They bring in some heat.
Oh.
I already caught them all.
Also, you already beat the
Yeah, I became addicted to the game.
Okay.
No, yeah, it's fire. Also, like, I don't know, one thing I like is like the amount of Pokemon. It's kind of like spun like across from random generations. Because like usually when a Pokemon game comes out, it'll have Pokemon that's like in that region.
Yeah.
But like in this game, it's just like kind of spread out. Like there's Gen 1, Gen 3, a little bit like Gen 5. It's kind of cool.
So it's like an origin stories for the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like you can call it that, you know.
I would definitely call it that.
Okay, that's all fly, man. That's all dope, man.
It's fun.
So you this is how you recommend?
I would highly recommend it. Yes, 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I mean, I have a couple quirks with it, but you know, it's not important.
Well, I mean, go ahead.
No, I mean, me personally, I think, in my personal opinion, I think the world in it is a little too empty for me for being an semi-open world game.
Okay.
But the main gameplay flow, I think, is very entertaining. Also, I think from a graphical standpoint, because like this game is on the Switch, and this has games like Breath of the Wild and like Xenoblade Chronicles and other games that look really well. I do think that like from a graphical standpoint it's lacking a little bit, but that's only like
if you had to critique some shit, like
yeah, if you had to critique it, it'd be that.
If I had to find something that that didn't make this thing perfect,
but in my opinion, like that doesn't, in my opinion, that doesn't take away anything from the overall like experience of it.
Okay, man. So that's fine.
I would still highly recommend it. Highly recommend it.
I'm used to playing N64 games, so these graphics are
fair.
After playing 007 GoldenEye, going to this, you're kind of like, oh, this is a good clean look right here.
Oh no, for sure.
But after playing a PS5 and then going to this game, you're like, all right, well, what have we done here? Where are you guys at?
Even then, just like other Switch games, like they're
Switch. But that's what Nintendo do though, bro. Like Nintendo don't really give a shit about graphics.
No, they care about the game.
They care about the game, bro. Because Mario look good, like the universe look dope and shit.
No,
They really just don't be giving a shit, like making it most beautifully aesthetic.
Right, it's just fun as fuck. Like
it's
you
fun.
don't
Smash Bros. Like it's just fun.
It's fun, and that's all that matters to them, which is key because it never matters to any other games. Like I mean, the fucking new Battlefield is absolute garbage trash. It looks great. It looks great, but it's like, why the fuck would I play this? It's so garbage. And then you play the Pokemon game, you're like, it doesn't look the best, but like it's fun. I can't stop. Like,
it's fun.
I'm at work playing the game. I'm not supposed to be, but fuck my job. I gotta catch these Pokemon.
For real.
I want to be the very best, and my job is holding me back.
You hear that, kids? Fuck your job. Go get Pokemon.
Exactly.
You heard it from the Bebop, man.
Shit, like I honestly think like a good art style is better than like realistic visuals anyway. Something that has like a distinct like pop to it. Like in my opinion,
I don't know, Uncharted, bro. Uncharted was fly, bro. Like graphics, it was a beautiful game. The story, man.
I mean, they do.
Uncharted movie supposed to drop. Uncharted was heat, bro.
That movie.
Some of the best looking games I think that ever exist. Like I think there's like probably the first like 3 Uncharted.
Right.
Even Uncharted 4 is like.
Bro, the gameplay crazy.
That's when they actually cared about the games, though.
Right.
Yeah, that's when
right before it became like
microtransactions.
Yeah, that.
In the cinematic experiences.
Gosh.
That part. Speaking of cinematic experiences, Doctor Strange 2. It's been like a lot of Easter eggs and like spoilers been coming out lately and theories and all of that, which I think. So the latest I've heard was there's a rumor that Iron Man might come back. Did I hear that yet?
I just hope it isn't Robert Downey Jr.
Nah.
That would just ruin his death if it was. But yes, I've heard that.
Yeah,
I've heard that.
Yeah, from what I've been listening, Kevin Feige said it's a dead no. That's like a hard no.
Yeah, but he says dead no on everything. He said dead no on the 2 Spider-Man.
He did, but like basically like
it's kind of hard to tell where the
what they said it would be a multiverse version because we are getting into the multiverse now, so it wouldn't be the Robert Downey Jr. version.
Yeah.
And they said that the Tom Cruise version, Tom Cruise initially slated to play Iron Man first.
Yeah.
And then after like some creative differences went south, they ended up bringing Robert Downey Jr. in. So that was like when they started seeing him in the suit and everything like that. That's from the original casting.
I wouldn't put it past him to introduce a female iteration too. I've been seeing that float around because I know there's definitely because I think there was a comic based off that. It was called.
There is, yeah.
Was it Ironheart or no?
Well, no, Ironheart is a female version, but that's a whole different thing in
Okay, yeah, okay.
She's actually going to be in Iron Wars, and I think she has her own show coming out.
Or something like that.
So yeah, she comes up on Armor Wars too, right?
Yeah, but she's got her own show coming out too. Ironheart does, but there is a female Iron Man in a different universe, and if I'm not mistaken, she marries Captain America. But I could be wrong. But if I'm not mistaken, that's what happens. I heard it's supposed to be the superior Iron Man, which is kind of like an evilish version of Iron Man, and that's who Tom Cruise is supposed to be, the superior Iron Man, which would fit the bill.
Yeah.
It would fit the way that Tom Cruise kind of can act kind of like a maniacal jackass, which is what this Iron Man would be.
Oh,
So it'll be like Top Gun Iron Man.
Yes.
Yes.
A little sidetrack I just remembered that you reminded me. Speaking of Jackass.
Yes.
You know a new Jackass movie just came out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jackass Forever.
Yeah, it's I don't know, I thought that was crazy. I thought I would never see another Jackass movie.
They're coming from the multiverse too. They're
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're Doctor Strange too.
Anyway, little okay, just a little side swipe there.
Nah, we good, bro. And then they but so according to Marvel, they said they don't want to they're done with the Tony Well and they're done with Iron Man. But like you said, they keep saying hard nose on a lot of shit. So
Yeah.
we gonna see how it go. And then what we did see like some image arts of Professor Xavier and Doctor Strange. And with the Ultron bot, so I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but the X-Men will be making an appearance. What it seems like in the new movie with Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Now, my question to you guys is my question is, who do you think is going to make an appearance that you thought would never make an appearance? Who do you think is going to pop up that you never thought you would see
Like some random ass.
In just the MCU period?
in Doctor Strange: The Multiverse Madness? Because they said it's going to be it's going to be the craziest thing ever, and they're going to be cameos that nobody ever thought of.
See, I'm thinking of Silver Surfer, bro, but I feel a lot of people thinking about Silver Surfer, man.
Okay.
Bro,
didn't they say we getting a one Thor, the horse Thor? What's his name?
I don't know. They never say anything about him. They never said Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah.
They never say
man.
Oh, yeah.
And I think he's going to show up in Thor: Love and Thunder because they have the Gore the God Butcher storyline, which took 3 Thors to beat him, and they only have 2, so Beta Ray Bill could be the 3rd. But so you think the Beta Ray Bill will show up in?
I think so, bro.
So you're going with Beta Ray Bill?
I want to go with Beta Ray Bill.
And you're going with Squirrel Girl?
I don't know. I
The
think
unbeatable Squirrel Girl?
she soloed Thanos by herself.
And Galactus.
Yeah.
She like
it's
One Punch Man, bro.
it's
Like,
crazy,
she
but
talks to
fucking-
squirrels.
That order, I think they might implement. I wouldn't. It might be possible they might implement the next big threat, I guess.
But we think it's so you think it's Kang, and I think it's Galactus.
Yeah, I think it's Kang because Kang he's nothing. I mean, he's nothing to mess with. He's nothing to joke around with. That man can time travel. So it's like, even if you beat Kang, he's still gonna come back because you can't beat a time traveler. He's gonna happen regardless. He time travels
Right.
because it's an unlimited supply of him.
Right. That's why I think Loki and him are like perfect for each other's storyline.
Yeah.
And then I think Galactus will be like kind of like that next person to kind of tie the whole universe together as far as like bringing the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and the Avengers that we know as the MCU together. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
That would be, I mean, Galactus as being the next big Thanos level threat would be ideal, but there's so many more things out there that are Thanos level threat. Like, they can play with it a lot. So, I mean, we want it to be Galactus, of course.
Right.
We want that.
But
We want that redemption from that shitty fucking cloud that we got from Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Man.
Are we ready for it?
But Jessica Alba was
Nah,
in it,
it's
man.
gonna
Do we
take
get
another-
Alba back?
If,
No, I want a good actress.
no, look. If,
I mean, do we?
Yeah, I want to be convinced when I'm watching. I want to be like, no, this is a great invisible woman right here.
No, I mean.
Nah, I can't eat.
I mean, Scarlet Witch was fine. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Scarlet Witch.
The Scarlet, not Scarlet Witch, but Black Widow.
She
And then-
did a good job.
But she's
Scarlet
not the
Witch.
greatest actress.
She's not the greatest actress, but she did a good job as Black Widow. And
Exactly.
yeah.
Black Widow's is not an insane character where you need a good acting crew.
I mean, all you gotta do is act invisible.
Well, she did a good job at that.
I think she fit the role.
She's really good at just taking roles.
Yeah, so.
From anyone who's not.
We're not getting into that. Alright, man, so, Fantastic Four, bro. You said we wanted to be Galactus, but,
And look, I think if it's Galactus, I think we're going to be waiting another 10 years. For,
10.
That's way too long, my friend.
you think so?
I
Was
think
it
so.
like the first phase for like?
Yeah, but we've seen Thanos in like things. Like Thanos made cameos and stuff.
Yeah, but like
Are you saying like he's gonna make cameos? Or are you saying like we're not gonna see him?
oh, like it's going to be a 10-year build up to whatever climax they're gonna. Or
I mean,
like
that could happen. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to see him, of course.
All right,
You know.
I'm about to say,
No, I mean, yeah.
I was saying, we ain't gonna see him in 10 years.
No.
bro.
Yeah, I could have worded that a little bit.
Because they drop movies like every year or so, and it took like 10 years to build the first. Was like
Technically, yeah, because Iron Man 1 came out in like 2008, 2007.
Something. I think it was 8. I could be
fact check it real quick, man. So,
go on IMDb.
But it was a long build. I mean, we didn't even hear about Thanos still at least something like 3 or 4 years in.
Yeah.
To even understand like that level.
Iron Man was 2008.
2008, and they wrapped it 2-3 years ago. So about 10 years.
Endgame was 2019.
19. So 11
So
years.
11 years.
So 11 years. That's about right, man.
Yeah, but I mean, Thanos came and attacked in Infinity War. So that was 2018.
Yeah.
Infinity War. So yeah, you're not bad. Yeah, about 10 years.
So
So
I guess he
right,
was slowly building up his plot, if you will.
Yeah, but they said that this phase is going to be more focused on the multiverse. So I don't what is a multiversal threat that is the Illuminati? I mean, that's rumored, and that could be a threat because in the Secret War, in the build up to Secret Wars 2, the Illuminati got together to destroy other planets because the planets were colliding from other multiverses and getting destroyed. They both were being destroyed. So the Illuminati got together and they were destroying those planets that were going to destroy theirs. So what if in this multiverse, we're all thinking that Doctor Strange or Scarlet Witch or Gargantua, whatever the hell his name was, I always forget, is the threat. What if the threat is actually the multiverse colliding in on itself?
I can see that, and then that would make sense with Scarlet Witch being the main player as a Nexus because she's the only one of her, and that would make sense to kind of bridge that whole gap. And then with Kang, it makes sense too, as far as the multiverse, because he even said it yo, if you do this shit, it's gonna be different versions of myself, and then we are talking about the multiverse. So
exactly.
It's so many different ways this shit can go. I'm excited. But when is it supposed to drop, May?
In May at some point. I want to say May 6th or some shit.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but I'll say May. It's gonna be May. Whatever Justin Timberlake said.
Yeah. So any more news of Doctor Strange? I'm excited about it with you.
Hey,
I got everything out until we get something next week about something on set and some costume or something going on.
Yeah, something's gonna drop.
There's gonna be some type of leak or
another trailer's gonna drop for sure.
Oh yeah.
Hey, speaking of trailers dropping for sure, did y'all get a chance to check out that Moonlight trailer?
Yes.
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 I know you've been excited about it, bro. You can't just be like,
yes.
There you go. Yeah.
I'm actually surprised Moon Knight is getting any type of recognition. That's crazy.
I don't want to say I was excited at first. I was nervous at first because Moon Knight is like a Punisher type of character where there's more brutality to his character that I didn't think that Disney was willing to bring to the table. Because you know how they're family friendly and he's not family friendly.
No, he's not.
So when they first announced his show, there was rumors that they were saying the show is going to be family friendly. And I'm like, this guy cut a man's face off and put it in a book in his house. So that's not family friendly if you ask me. You don't do that to your family or friends. And he did it to his friend.
So did the trailer do it justice?
Yeah, I think so. There's a lot of blood. And I don't want to be the person that says that there has to be blood.